All right, you guys, this is the regular one, okay? We're just going to go through it very quickly, and then we're going to switch over to the Switch 2. The other thing that I want to make sure is I want to use the HDMI or the ultra high definition cable that comes with the console and see if there's a difference, okay? Before we download the upgrade, we're also going to see how it looks without the upgrade. So we're going to click continue, and I don't know exactly where I was, but let's load that. Okay, we're gonna quickly do this shrine. It's okay. All right. Off we go. Woo! Oh my god, I don't remember this one. Guide the wind. Okay. I think that's more than enough, right? Okay. We're not gonna do it completely, but... Alright, we're gonna exit and go back to the title screen. And we're gonna switch to the Switch 2. Okay, so taking this out. Okay. Let me just go around and move things a bit. So we're going to close this, okay? All good here. Hopefully after I switch it, it's going to, you know, it's going to work. Hey Serge, how are you? Welcome in. Okay. All right, let's turn it off. Sleep mode. Bye-bye. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a mess, so bear with me. I'm not very sure if I'm going to need the new cable, but just to be sure, I don't want to mess around with it. Here's the old console. And here's the new one. Oh, bear with me. Huh. So you can tell the difference between the two. This is heavy, you guys. Sorry. Okay. I'm going to put you back there. And we're going to connect the other ones. So. I am going to be using the USB cable that is currently on my setup because that's the one that's connected to the game capture. Okay. Again, forgive me for all the mess, but I think it's important for me to be doing this live for you guys so you know that I'm not, you know, messing around with the game footage or anything like that. So bear with me. Okay, there it goes. Okay, now we need to connect the cable. Look at the cable, by the way. Now is attachable. Good job, Nintendo. All right, I'm gonna slide it down so we can connect it. Hi, the Goose Young. How are you? Welcome in. I'm gonna go under the table. Bear with me. All right, that should be on. All right. Okay. We're taking the game card out. Here's a game card. This is the original one, okay? It's not the Switch 2 one. I'm gonna insert it in the console. Let me just turn it on. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it will. Ah, it's working. Is there a setting that you need to enable? That's a great question. I might. Let me see. Let me go into the settings. Let's see. And if we go to... This is my first time connecting it to the television or to the display, so... It says automatic. Adjust the screen. Match TV power state. Turns the TV when you're docked on the console. Okay, so should I turn that off? Yeah, okay. That could be a thing. Okay. Oh, okay. You guys can see it, but I cannot see it on my screen, and that's bad. You're a genius. You're a genius. The Gusai Seisan, he pointed out something very important. Okay, it's working. All right, so that means that I was not required to switch the cables. That was fun. All right, I need a breather now. Okay, perfect. You are the best. Okay, now let me try to connect the controller because it's on the side. So without moving a lot. All right, you guys. So now we know that we don't want to match the TV power state, and that's because I'm not using a television. I'm actually using a monitor. So it makes sense. It makes sense for us to see it. We got technical difficulties. Yeah, we're kind of understanding how everything works. There we go. Yay! All right, I'm not using the upgrade now, okay? We're gonna run it exactly the way it comes with the base game, okay? We're not using the upgrade now. Can you guys hear the audio? Hello, Darren, how are you? Yeah, bigger applause for the goose for, you know, for being such a genius with this. I'll write down when I have the Switch too. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same thing for, because I already turned it on my television now that I'm you know, I'm considering it. All right, continue. We're gonna do this again. We're not using the upgrade now. This is just the regular base game, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Roughly about 12 seconds, okay? Okay. I don't see much of a difference. Do you guys see anything different in terms of performance? I feel like it's almost the same, right? Loading time is the same. So with the base game on a Switch 2, it looks decent, right? Aw, thank you. No, you're welcome. Thank you for helping me. All right, everything seems to be normal, at least for me. Looks good so far, right? Good. Okay. Now, we're gonna try to access the upgrade, okay? Friendly reminder that you can use this with your Nintendo Switch Online with expansion pack if you have it, and if you have the base game. So, if you go into the settings, you guys, and if you go into the system settings, you're gonna be able to see what I'm pointing out right now, which is the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, okay? If I click it, it's gonna open the eShop for us, okay? Switching us over to the eShop. And here's where you need to buy the upgrade. In my particular case, it says it's $14.99. That's Canadian dollars, okay? Don't get, you know, scared or anything like that. This is Canadian dollars. So $10 for US, okay? Yes, or, you know, we need to pay more. All right, but we don't want that, okay? So we go to download, and it's gonna take us there. All right, so we're gonna close it. Perfect. How much I pay for the bundle? So I paid $700. That's how much I pay for the bundle, okay? Officially, it's $699.99, okay? For everybody in the US, that is, with the bundle, is $499, so $500. So we're paying $200 more than the US, okay? That's how the big of a difference. When it comes to the currency, of course, there's a huge difference. If you want the base Nintendo Switch 2 without the bundle, US dollars is going to be $459, so $460. And for us is oh my god, I forgot. $629 or $700 for the bundle. Yeah. All right, so it's currently downloading, you guys. You can see it here. We have 19 minutes left, so okay. All right, are you guys ready? Let's do it. All right. Checking whether if the software is playable. That is because if you do not renew your Nintendo Switch Online with expansion pack, of course you're not gonna get access. You're not gonna have access anymore to the upgrade version. Okay. All right, here's the difference. You can see it has a little banner at the bottom. It says Nintendo Switch 2 edition. And it should give me an option to... Oh, it doesn't. So Tears of the Kingdom doesn't give me an option to save another file, which is weird. Oh, no, it does. I was getting a little bit scared there. All right, we do have save file 1 and 2. So we're going to start a brand new one, okay? This is the one that I was working with. But wait a minute. Why don't we continue and we look at the differences first? Okay, let's go. Let's go for it. All right, loading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's the same loading time. I think that the only upgrade was with Breath of the Wild. Wow. All right, this is... Do you guys tell the difference? Can you guys tell the difference? Or not really? What do you guys think? It looks amazing. No, the loading time should be faster on the Switch too. There aren't, apparently. They are on Breath of the Wild, but not on Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom looks exactly the same. I counted them. There were 12 seconds. Not a big of a difference. Breath of the Wild, yes. It loads within 5 seconds. No, I don't have the express ones. No. All right. Well, I don't know about you guys, but it does look very different. I keep burning myself because... There we go. Oh, let's go to the sky, shall we? Wait. That'd be so weird for me to use this. Once I get the Switch 2, I will replay Tears of the Kingdom. Oh yes, you should. Definitely should. Well, it's not gonna go all the way up, is it? Well, it took me to the archipelago. Oh, it did. Cool. Up you go. All right. I should have auto build. No, I don't have auto build because this is a new file. Anyway, let's go. All right. What do you guys think? Doesn't look better though. I think it does. I think it does. All right. Enough of this. All right. We are going to start a brand new game, so let's go to the title screen. The loading times are exactly the same. At least in Tears of the Kingdom. For me, I didn't see a difference. But let's go ahead and start a new one. So file number 2. Can tell. I need to play it myself. Oh, it's just that you were late. At the very first part of the stream, we played it with the original console. You were a little bit late.
This strange gloom keeps getting thicker. We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
I never imagined this was all deep beneath Hyrule Castle. If you keep talking to her, she's gonna give you different prompts. When I was a child, I asked my father if there was anything below the castle. He told me there was, though seeing it for ourselves or even discussing the matter was forbidden. No one in our family knew about more than that. Alright. By the way, I do have the system different, so if I go to the options... Oh, Zelda notes are disabled! Let's go ahead and turn them on. That's because I have it on Pro, okay? But you can change it to normal, and now you have all your hearts and everything on top. But because I'm professional... No, I'm just kidding. Because of, you know, footage, basically. Because of footage, I really like to have it on professional, so you can change it over to Pro. And now you don't have anything on the screen, you see? It's... Personally, I like it better. But, of course, it's not going to give you the navigation or anything like that, so it's kind of a tricky thing. So let's work with Zelda notes, okay? So we're going to go with special notes and then Zelda notes. It's going to try to connect. So let me just show you. This is not a separate app, you guys. It's on the regular Nintendo Switch app, and it's already there. So let me see if I can connect them. Okay. So I'm selecting Tears of the Kingdom now and see if it allows me to connect it. Huh. I might need to scan that on the screen then. Okay. Yeah, it's already there. How do I... It doesn't give me an option to turn it on. So it says information. No, it's giving me a bunch of IP addresses and things like that. So when I access it, it doesn't give me any options. Okay, let me see if I can just turn it off and then try it again. The gloom coming up looks so vivid. It does. It doesn't allow me to. Below are the options. Okay, to use the service, you must first play the game while connected to the internet. I am connected to the internet. What do you mean? Could it be that I need to, you know, keep going in the story, perhaps? I don't like Zelda's voice. She sounds weird. Come on, you're talking about Patricia here. Gabo, please. Don't be like that. I met her for the first time and she signed my, you know, my guide. Maybe after the intro, probably. Yeah, we're gonna keep going then. Thank you very much for following. Welcome in,
People
Jitsun.
have been falling ill after coming into contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us. We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
Okay. Gao was saying that because we do have a different voice in Spanish, so I guess that he prefers the Latin America version or the Spanish version versus Patricia Somerset. He's not used to it. Roy, thank you very much for following. Welcome in. All right. I can't recall what my father said. Even now, no one must ever venture beneath the castle, not even one of us. He said this warning had been passed down through my family for as long as anyone could remember. I keep talking to her because she will give you different prompts. We need to continue to explore this underground area. When she says that, yeah, you're pretty much go-to. It's your go-to. Keep going. I am determined to discover the connection between this place and the emerge of the gloom. Okay, she's giving different prompts. Hey, Jisung. Hey, Lily. First time viewer. But my hours in Tears of the Kingdom are a few hundred. 30 or... Already on the Switch too? Wow, you're on fire. Congratulations. Welcome in. Let's keep going. Okay, yeah. Huh. My sword. Link? The Master Sword. It must be sensing something. I knew we had a reason for concern. Ever since the end of the calamity, the castle has fallen into neglect. But I've never could have imagined anything like this tunnels were hiding here. We must be careful as we move deeper. Alright, it's saving. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going. Examine. Look here. Zelda being a scholar. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something is written here. Might these ruins be from a sonai? It is. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, look at this. These carvings. I'm sure they are sonai in origin. I've seen the signs like this in my studies. The sonai are said to have lived long ago, in the time of the early legends. They possessed godlike powers and had a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many storybooks tell us about the sonai, but not give us the full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Aww. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Is this what a sonai look like? They seem so different than us, and such large ears. How did the ruins from a civilization in the sky end up beneath the castle? It looks like the path ahead goes even deeper. Let's continue, Link. What is this place? Let's continue, Link, but we must be extremely careful.
What is that?
Those are my hearts. There they go. And my arm. And the sword.
Link!
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade
Yes, it
that
was.
shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Rauru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
The first time I heard Raru, I got very excited. But of course, we're talking about different Raru, right? Hey, Chaos Control, welcome in. Bye! There she goes. Gotta catch her! Reach! Bye. Now that is something that I don't explain myself. I still don't know how that happened. The Sheikahs. Heck yeah, Matt Mercer, yes. How are you loving the Switch 2 so far? It's amazing. I mean, they gave me a whole reason for me to restart both games. Wait a minute. 3 games. Yeah, sorry, Link. You kind of lost your arm.
Link, finally you wake. I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda. Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
He's a lucky guy.
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury endanger you further.
Congratulations, you have acquired a Sonai arm. Oh no. Well, Fi is still there. She's still alive. Alright, 60 frames per second, let's go! Okay, Master Sword. Aww. Alright, use weapon. We already know that. Perfect. Let's keep going. Wee! 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 Hey! The ending? I mean, you're not gonna spoil it to me because I've completed the game already, but yeah, for people watching probably. I'm back. And the line ordering In and Out. Oh, while watching your stream. Hey, enjoy your In and Out burger. I really miss the, you know, the West Side. Just because of the burgers from In and Out. Don't know if you should start Tears of the Kingdom from scratch or continue where I left. That is a great question. Well, with the Nintendo Switch 2, if you do get the upgrade pack, you'll be able to have 2 files. So you can start a brand new one without having to remove or delete your original one. So that's a good thing. All right, so let's go. Nice. Yep, all right. It's moving. Keep in mind that Tears of the Kingdom was developed for the Switch. I mean, if you think about the differences between Breath of the Wild initially was developed for the Wii U. And then, you know, it was carried over or ported over to the Switch, right? But this game, like Tears of the Kingdom, was originally planned for the Switch. And again, friendly reminder that we are playing this on the Switch 2, and this is the upgrade version. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. But thank you, Goose. Thank you for not, you know, spoiling things for people watching. I really appreciate that. All right, landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking damage. Amazing! Where are my trousers? Okay, nice. Let's put it on. Yee. Open the inventory. I already have it. What do you mean? Yes, yes, yes. Are you guys ready? I am. Let's go. Hopefully I don't die in my first time around. Let's go. Oh, look, there's a dragon. Such a beautiful game. Hello, Mazer. Welcome in. Welcome to the Great Sky Island. And this is Tears of the Kingdom. Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Woof! Alright, don't die, please. Alright, we're alive. Ooh. Game looks so good in 60 frames per second. It does! It really does. I love your profile picture. That's is that Link from Majora's Mask? I think that the art is very similar to Majora's Mask. Welcome in. What an entrance. Oh, if you have not played Tears of the Kingdom, it just blows your mind. Yeah, my jaw is dropping. How good it looks. It looks so good. Yeah, I'm getting very excited. Does the Switch 2 Pro Controller feel any different than the Switch 1 Pro Controller? Unfortunately, I'm using my old Pro Controller. So I did not manage to get the Switch 2 Pro Controller. I pre-ordered it already, but I'm not gonna have it until the 10th. So whenever I you know, experience it, I can tell you. But for what I remember for the Nintendo Switch 2 experience, at least for me, to begin with, like the feeling of the actual Pro Controller, it's very slippery. The reason why I'm saying this is because I tend to have very sweaty hands when I'm playing video games. So for me, it's I can feel that it gets greasy, it gets, you know, slippery with this Pro Controller. But when I played and used the Switch 2 Pro Controller, it has a very, you know, rubbery surface, very similar to the Joy-Cons too. So it's very comfortable to try. The D-pad is exactly the same, to be honest with you. So if anybody is concerned about that, it is almost the same thing. And it does have two other buttons underneath it that they're programmable, so you're able to pair it to whatever button you like for some games. It's way heavier from what I remember, but the what I can tell you, like the actual joysticks or the little sticks are very, very smoother to move around, so it feels way better. The buttons are also not as slippery as they are because they're using that kind of rubbery finish that I'm mentioning. But overall, I think there is an improvement. But the good thing is that you can still use your regular Pro controllers. You don't need to get the Pro 2 controller. But yeah, trying to answer that question there, and I am going to be working on a video on YouTube as well, so I can tell you the differences. Because when I played it on the Nintendo Switch 2 experience, I didn't have a lot of time for me to put it to the test. Right now, because I have it here with me, I am going to be messing around with that controller a lot, so I can tell you, the big difference between the two. But those are the things that I can tell you right away. All right, let's start to collect things. Try to do this fast. All right, yes, selecting a weapon, we know that. Okay, sky shrooms. All right. There's a construct. Wait. We need to switch over to... Wait. When the eye glow is when you do the rush. But it's not working for me. Okay. Lily, you can do this. You have done this many times. Sorry, I'm not really understanding my timing. There we go. That's better. The branch has broke. Yeah. Hi, construct! Alright. Yeah, I have to work on my timing. It has been a very long time since I played this, so bear with me! Sonai charge. We know what that does, right? Okay, that's gonna be an upgrade. So wooden stick! Yes, please. Okay, I think that's gonna be more powerful. This one I can drop, to be honest with you. So, let's see. Drop it. We don't need it. Okay. La 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 la. Oh, there's another construct! But I think that's, it will tell you information, right? Okay, what else do we have? More shrooms. Okay. More shrooms. Wee. Hello. Knock knock. Eh? There we go. Wakey wakey. Hi. Link, I have waited for you. Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. Okay. This is the Pura Pad. I am told it's an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. Okay. Thank you. It's a switch. It's a switch. Pura Pad! Princess Zelda's prized device. It has a variety of features that are essential for adventure. Alright, using the Pura Pad. I received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on this map. My message has been delivered. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. Okay. The Temple of Time is visible from here. It was used in a distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. But no more. And it's a lonely place. No one visits. Find Princess Zelda. Okay. New objective. Okay, it's telling me the same thing. Garden of Time? Yes, this is the Garden of Time. The structure visible from the north is the Temple of Time. Yes, I think you pretty much said that. Alright, let's see if we can turn on the Zelda notes. Probably it's going to work, I guess. I'm hoping, because it's not working. It says it is not linked to a game. So let me see if I can go into the systems. Option. Oh, it was enabled. Ah, but I already downloaded it. Communication with Zelda Note is enabled. Okay. So how do I... I'm connected into the Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure why... It says it's not linked. Why is it not linked? How far do I have to go in the game in order for me to go there? Wait, if I go into the settings perhaps? Okay. Start from previously selected titles. Will open directly on previously selected titles home screen. I have to be honest with you, I have no idea how to link it. Oh! Wait. It crashed on me. What? Now it's connected. There we go. Okay, I see the features there. Alright, which one would you like to start with? Navigation? Navigation. A path 100% of completion. Yes! Okay. Okay, so below are the options. Display undiscovered categories. Or display location and names. No, I think I'm going to keep it as is. So it prevents spoilers, you guys. So you don't have to be concerned about it. So review the tutorial. Okay. Navigation. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Select the category you want to search for. So because I have 0% progress on it, it's not giving me any of the options here. Except the main quests. Yeah. So if I select main quest, it is showing me the map. Probably it's not that visible, but you're going to be able to see it here. So let's put that I want to go... This is navigation, you guys, using Zelda Notes. I'm going to activate it, okay?
Proceed north. Proceed north.
There we go.
Proceed north.
Sorry, there was an echo there. But it's going to be talking to me. Oh, wait. Okay. And this is going to start activating real time as well. Let me see if I go the other way around, it might talk to you again.
Proceed north.
So we're using Hyrule Google Maps. That's what we're using. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there and we're gonna keep going. So yeah, I managed to connect Zelda Notes on it. So it does prevent spoilers for you guys if you have not played any of the titles. It will not display any of the names. It'll display a little question mark for you.
Proceed north. Proceed north.
Yeah, she's still telling me the same thing. But we're gonna continue here. Apple. Hello. Hello. You seem to be new here. Be wary of the soldier constructs as you travel this way. Soldier constructs are those us given strict orders to protect this land. The Zonite who created directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser too. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer you unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponents. Swinging hypersely will not yield results. Okay, lock on. You may practice targeting on me if you want, but please do not actually attack. Alright, he's gone. They're so cute. I really like the construct. What? Double check the direction? Yeah. I know where I'm going. Zelda Notes is talking to me. Ah, what are you doing? Treat carefully around soldier constructs. Ah, it's doing something else. That's so cute. Okay. Let's keep going. The sky is falling. It's cool that you can send items for each game. So yeah, that's another thing. You have item sharing as well. We're gonna try all of that briefly. Yeah, it's still talking to me. Hot-footed frog! I need to find a Korok so that I can start tracking them as well. I think it's gonna be important.
Proceed north.
Yeah, this thing, it's still updating for me, so that's one of the things that I find it very impressive, you guys. It actually updates live while you're playing. So it's gonna keep talking to you and telling you exactly where you need to head out.
Please proceed.
Please proceed. I need a bow. Wait. But I guess I'm gonna turn it off for now because it's gonna be, you know, messing around with my...
Double check your direction.
Double check your direction. Ivory, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. I don't want to head north. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off for now.
Guidance deactivating.
Guide is deactivating. You can turn off the speaker if you don't want, you know, the voice to be talking to you, but yeah, we're gonna keep heading with what we have, so all right, you guys. Okay. Beam, 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 beam. Huh! Yeah, it's gonna get damaged. Throw weapons! Yes, please. Boom! Off you go. Oh, wait. That's not good. That's not good. I need a weapon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Yes. Yeah. Let's destroy you first. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Getting stronger. By the minute. Okay. We got a long stick. The water looks better too. It does. We're falling. All right, let's keep going. I feel like I skipped a lot of things. Ah, I roasted that. But it's yours if you want. You roast them? Oh, I had not noticed that you were unfamiliar with me. My apologies. I'm on my task to explain anything to visitors might require knowledge of. You may have questions about this place. Please rest assured that the construct can answer them. I recall that your question was about roasting food. I roast ingredients by placing them beside the fire. I do not eat, but I'm given to understand that improves the taste. Our creators roasted ingredients in order to enhance their nutritional value. Do you have ingredients? I invite you to use this fire and roast them. Okay, I do. Yeah. It's, a drop? Yeah, there we go. Boom. Toasty! There we go. Nice. Yeah, the constructs are basically gonna be, you know, they're basically a tutorial, right? They're gonna be showing you. Look at the water. Wow. That's a nice swim. Yeah, I roast them. Sky shrooms. Yeah. All right. Hut. Okay, let me turn it on.
Guidance activating.
Okay.
Proceed a short distance north.
Proceed a short distance north. Oh.
Proceed a short distance north.
Shield! Yep, okay.
The Temple of Time is a bell tower and faithful timekeeper, as well as a spiritual center of this land. It was constructed in a traditional Zonai architectural style that extends both up into the sky and down into the ground. It was believed in ancient times that such a design could pierce through evil.
And that, you guys, was a voice memory from Rauru. Isn't it nice? I'm so excited. That's a big no.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Rauru.
Hello, Rauru. Source of the right arm. Thank you very much for the follow,
Forgive
Ocean.
me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so. You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
I'll answer you in a minute. You're friendly Mexican.
The shrines. Yes, I am sure they are the key.
Yay, shrines, my favorites. The closed door. Okay, we have a new objective. Open the adventure log with Minus. Alright, so when you tried to open the door of temple and Rauru appeared, basically he's saying that we need to go to the shrines, right? Welcome in, your friendly Mexican, by the way. Yo también soy mexicana. Bienvenido. So does the game looks crisp? It does. So when we originally started playing it, I played it on the Switch 1 so that people can tell the difference. Right now I'm playing the upgraded version, okay? It's the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. It allows me to connect to ZELDA Notes, which is another app that we're currently using and trying out for the first time. Yes, and I just basically started the game. This is the first part of the game. This is the Great Sky Island. So yeah, this is a brand new file basically that we're doing. And the footage or what you're seeing right now on the screen is Nintendo Switch 2 captured. So I'm currently using the Nintendo Switch 2 to show you this. Not sponsored, by the way. No, it's not sponsored by Nintendo. This one is not. When they send me games, of course, I will disclose it. But yeah, no, this game was not sponsored by Nintendo. Since I'm in Canada, the Nintendo Switch 2 is a bit more expensive here versus the US. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for the dive. It says Chaos Control. Yeah, thank you so much. All right, we're not gonna have a lot of time though. Oh wait, I remember I don't have a glider. Wait a minute. I don't wanna fall all the way there. Okay, there we go. That's better. We don't have a glider, and that means that we're gonna die. So we don't want that, right? Let's be careful with that. We have an arrow. Yes, more arrows, please. Oh, there's a construct right there. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Can I get a bow? Give me the bow. Nice. We got the bow. All right. Hi. Oh wait, I don't have anything. Of course not. Another sword. Give me the bow. Oh, you already gave me the bow. Anyways, we have bows. Whew. Amazing. Should do a flurry rush. Is there another construct around? No, I don't think so. Okay, we got rid of it. Remind me, please. Don't forget that I don't have a paraglider, so... I'll admit that I prefer the Great Plateau over this Great Island as a tutorial. Yeah, I do feel that same way.
These rails are intended to transport materials, but they also supply energy through pipes. The Goron people make extensive use of this kind of mechanism. And I believe it is possible they modeled their designs on our own technology.
Oh my god, those commentaries are gold. You heard that? The Gorons use these as, you know, inspiration for their... That's so amazing. Well, anyways, I cannot really fuse anything yet, but as you can tell, the Zelda notes and the voice memories are gonna keep popping up as soon as I'm able to get to certain areas. And that's great. I really like that. Okay, so where's my shrine? Okay, it's up here. I see it. Alright, we're gonna go to that shrine. Try to hit me! Try to hit me again. Don't get... Whee! There we go. They had so much depth. It does! I'm so impressed. I am so impressed. But yeah. If you do have any questions regarding the system, let me know. I am here to answer any of your questions. Nice name. What do you mean? Raru? That's his name. Alright. Oh, Rushroom, you're definitely that. They're gonna be your friends, let me tell you. Okay. We're not gonna have much time for me to explore all of the shrines because, honestly, I did spend a lot of time switching over to the Switch 2 and everything, showing you how things were working. So here's the first shrine. So we're gonna do the first shrine, but I don't think that we're gonna be able to do the other ones. At least not today. It looks so nice. I can't get over it. Even the voice memories are amazing. Alright, let's get in. Loading times are faster now, for some reason. Could it be that it wasn't fully downloaded or something? Hello, Robert.
Ah.
So you have made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. All right. Give it to me. Eh? It does, Ivory. It does have a different processor. I don't have the specs, like the exact specs, but yeah. Ultra Hand. Grab and move objects. Rotate them and stick them together. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With it, you will be able to build a great number of things. Really, anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from this shrine. Alright, we have our first task. What's your favorite Tears of the Kingdom ability? I have to go with this Ascend. Ascend is my favorite, but honestly, Ultra Hand is the one that you're gonna be... Oh. Link has been working out! Yeah, I think that the one that you're gonna be using a lot, it's definitely Ultra Hand. I think that's the goat of the game, right? Right, stick them together. When I first started doing this, it was so confusing. I remember the first time around, but then it's very simple when you put it together. It takes you a little bit of time, but you'll get to it very quickly. There you go. Okay, I'm off to the second one. Okay, and I'm gonna grab that one so that I can grab that stupid chest that is not gonna give me anything special. Sorry, I always get very upset with the fact that all the chests are just useless. Within shrines, at least. I feel like they're super useless. Look, it's gonna be an ore or something. Opal. Amber, okay. Amber is better. Link's muscle in 4K? Yes. All right. Yeah, I need a shirt. I think that I forgot to grab it, I think. I don't remember. Okay. So, Tears of the Kingdom will usually give you hints as to what you need to do. So, pay attention to that little platform on top over there. You can see it's going through the rails. But you can also use shill surfing. Wait. How do you do this? I keep forgetting how to. Oh, no, it's not the one. There you go. Okay. All right. Do you want me to go shill surfing or? Because you can try that, definitely. But yeah, we have to sell this, so. Because I've seen people done that. So wait. Let me see if it works. All right. Ah, damn it! I was too fast. I mean, you have to make this, but you can. The beauty of Tears of the Kingdom is that you can do whatever you want. Okay. Yes! It's working! Oh, hell yeah! Woo! Love it. You see? That's the beauty of Tears of the Kingdom. Right there. Hello, Sonia. And Rauru. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you from evil. It looks so pretty. We got our first light orb. Or is it... What's the name here? I keep forgetting and confusing with Breath of the Wild. There it goes. Is a light of blessing. Yeah. 1. A crystal that glows with a light that purges evil and purifies with its radiance. Okay. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Yeah, the loading times are going way faster this time around. When we first tried it, it was loading within 12 seconds. It was taking a very long time. Oh. You did very well getting through that shrine, and you have restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door of the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins. Then you'll never lose track of where they are. The Purapad offers you a very useful scope. It's quite handy. Or we can use Zelda Notes now. Alright, scope, scope, scope. How do you do that? Alright, there you go. 1. Where's the other one? I don't see it. I mean, I know where they are already, but that's 1. And then, oh, there's the other one. Okay, and there should be a 3rd one, but I can't see it. Is it down there? Nope, I forgot. Okay, we have Ultra Hand, now we can go to the other side. So let's do it. Jump! Dive! 10 out of 10. Okay, let's go. Yeah, but I do agree with you. I feel like the Great Plateau versus the Great Sky Island, I think that Great Plateau is better for some reason. Okay, let's do that. Do we want to go railing? I like doing that. It's very interesting. Anyways, let's do this. Stick it in. And then hop on. Wait, I have to go around. Fine, I'll go around. Off we go. Whee! Yes. Going down. Hello. There's another construct over there. Ah, look at him. Yeesh. What are you doing? Fix your gaze forward, face it. Head on. Pardon me. I was absorbed in my wood cutting. Are you here for wood cutting too? Wood cutting is the practice of chopping down trees and create logs. Logs can be combined to assemble platforms. Then you can chop them further to make wood. Lumber has many uses. That is why I come here daily to chop wood. And yet, I still find it difficult to chop them down in the intent direction. That is why you may have heard me muttering myself, fix your gaze forward, face it, hit on. Ah, I apologize. I have been rumbling for some time. There is an axe I no longer need over there. It's yours to use it if you want to do some wood cutting. Oh my. Has it grown so late already? I must have failed to notice the time bell. I will rest for today. Look, 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 look. You want to see him go to rest? Look, 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 look. Oh, there he goes. Yep. Night-night. Lily, what kind of non-Zelda games do you enjoy? Metroid, Resident Evil, Kingdom Hearts. Cuphead is a great game. Great platformer. Hollow Knight. I don't know. Plenty games. Lots of games. What about you? Alright, what else are we looking for? Raru is there. So let's talk to him. I see that they're still at work even now. We originally created the constructs to assist in our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined they will continue to carry on their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their label no longer serves any purpose, yet they perform it still. It's disquieting to me. Alright, wood. Yes. Okay. Oh, there's a construct. Ah. He doesn't have any more charge, you guys. Okay, let's work our ways out with this. Okay, perfect. And then the axe. I was gonna grab it, right? Mario? Yeah, Mario games also I played. So I think I have the axe already. Yeah. Okay. Wood. Okay. Got it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, what else we're missing? Yeah, we should be good. Alright, now we need to build ourselves a bridge. So let's get one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Would that be enough? Okay, that's 1 log. Oh, it looks so pretty. 2 logs. 3 logs. Oh, is that an acorn? Yeah. Kingdom of Floating. I have never played that one, though. Animal Crossing? You know what? You're probably gonna hate me for this, but I have never played Animal Crossing. I've never. More into adventure games. I don't really enjoy cozy games. Alright, we're on the other side. Now we're gonna learn how to hunt, by the way. But before we do that, we might want to move this around a little bit. Like so. Oh wait, I think it's too far away. Do you think we can make it? Let's try it. Oh, okay. I leave my island alone for a long time between play sessions? Oh, I see. Good evening, Lily. How are you? I'm doing great. How about you, Nintendo Memories? How was the stream? Your stamina wheels runs out, and if you get too tired... Yeah. We know that. Okay. Let's search the construct, the sonite charge. Oh, there's amber. Yeah, useless. Wait, I don't wanna waste that. Good axe. Okay. Alright. What else are we gonna be able to find here? Was that all? I came all this way just for an axe? I mean, just for an amber? Okay. I guess it is what it is. Oh, I think it's better if I move it this way. Ha! How stupid of me. Okay, yeah. Way better. Whee! Okay. We are here. I'm gonna try to get to the other shrine, you guys, and then we will continue Tears of the Kingdom on Saturday, okay? Saturdays are gonna be Tears of the Kingdom, Mondays Wind Waker, and Wednesday Breath of the Wild. Oh wait, I'm stuck here. Let's find our Korok. Oh, I guess that's gonna be the one. Nope. Okay. No Koroks yet. Look! Wait. Chicken! Raw meat. Are you restarting Breath of the Wild as well? I am. I will restart every single one of the games. When I mean restart, keep in mind that the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, they do carry a second file or save to file, so you're not going to be losing all of your data. You're basically going to restart, but not specifically. I must protect myself. Aw, the construct! Wait, they're not going to harm you? They're chickens! Food! Okay. Don't worry. I got you, pal. My next batch will soon be tasty. Pardon me for not noticing you. I was absorbed in preparing my next meal. I don't recall having seen you before today. I must doubly apologize for my inattentiveness. It is the duty of a construct to field any question of those such as yourself may have. You may pose these questions any construct. We will answer them as best we can. Are you interested in cooking? Cooking? Ah, you seem to be uneducated when it comes to cooking. Very well, you will learn how to create a meal of your own. Educate me. Cooking, step 1. Hold your ingredients in your arms, step 2. Throw them into the pot over a lit fire. Cooking complete. What about the seasoning? That is the simple version. The world of cooking can be as complex as you want. There are many possible dishes you want to make, and what effect you gain depends on the ingredients used. Some meals are warming, others may replenish stamina. Tiny organisms known as critters and monster parts are not food. Save them as a base for elixirs. This information was provided by our creators, but I cannot eat. So take it with your grain of salt. Food joke. I will remain stationed here. Ask me anything if further questions about cooking. Aw, so cute. Okay, let's cook. Alright, so we are going to... Wait. Hold. Okay. Cook. Alright, we made a skewer. Can I hold my... I kind of remember being able to hold them, but I think that's not the case anymore. The construct stopped. That's weird. Okay. Hasty skewer. Okay, there we go. Stream today went really well. I can't put the system down. Are you playing it, what do I want to say? Are you playing it handheld or docked? Okay. I want to keep playing, but sadly I do have to go offline. Because I have other things to do. We're gonna play Mario Kart World as well. Not today, though. So I charge both? Okay, cool. Yes, I will restart Breath of the Wild as well. Okay. Oh, meat. Other things. Yes. Yeah. There was a construct as well. The other construct was gonna teach me how to use the bow, I think. Oh, they're going away. Got you. Where is the construct? Because I remember there was a construct that will give me a bow as well, but I don't see it. Where are you, little construct? You guys see it? Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the one. Yeah, you see? Ha! Shh, quiet. I am engaged in hunting. Yes, I hunt wild creatures that inhabit this forest. I do not remember seeing you here before. We constructs fulfill several roles. One is to provide any necessary explanation to newcomers such as yourself. Other constructs you meet will be able to answer questions you may have about some other objects. My specialty is hunting. To hunt is to dispatch wild creatures. Many of them dwell within this forest. They are highly nutritious to organic life. They are also extremely varied. A hunter must not make noise. Crouching is essential for silence. Alright, it's gonna tell me a bow can be used to strike from afar. Aiming from weak spots is best. I will give you the bow placed over there. Use it as you please. Yep, and arrows. Mind if I do? Alright, we already know how to do that, so we can skip that part. And I think it's better if you just break the these things by dropping it instead of wasting your thingy, the weapons, right? Because in Tears of the Kingdom they go bad very fast. All right, you guys, we are very close of getting to the other shrine. Okay. Oh wait. 2 steps. What do you think that we're gonna find down there? Well, let's get to that shrine first. And let me see how far away is it. And then we're also gonna try the daily bonus. Is that gonna be a Korok? Probably yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and find one so that we can search for them on Zelda Notes. Because Zelda Notes is still active. There he goes. Alright, I should be able to select the Koroks now, then. Main quest, Rauru. Okay. You found me!
Aw, you're not Testu. What, you see me? I didn't know someone like you could see children of the forest. Well, if you see Testu, please return this to him.
Oh, I gotta poop. This small seed was given to you by a Korok. There is a distinct smell. If you gather a bunch of them, you never know what may happen. Oh, I just gotta poop.
Oh, and my friends are hidden in lots of different places too, so you should keep an eye out while you wander.
Boink. Alright, Koroks should be in my category now. Let's see if I can find them. Nope, it's not there. Okay. Is it? What is daily bonus? That is a great question. So Zelda Notes will give you the ability to have a daily bonus with enhanced features. So you'll be able to repair weapons, repair bows, you'll be able to get like full recovery all day, and many other things here. So that's essentially what we're trying to get. So in order for you to go there, you'll have to go into Zelda Notes, which I'm showing right now. Forgive me, it might be a little bit blurry. I'm gonna try to put them on the screen for next stream, you guys, so you can see what I'm seeing on my cell phone. But there's one option that says daily bonus. So the daily bonus, like I said, you will earn helpful effects that you can use in-game. You can activate these effects at any time for the entire day. So next, activate the effect in the game. You need to activate the effect that you got of the day using the daily bonus item in your key items. So they're going to be stored on the key items. Alright, so here's the daily bonus. It's like a little roulette, basically. And you can touch it, so it starts. So it's going to be spinning, 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 spinning. I'm going to touch it again. So it stops. Shield repair! Yes, we got shield repaired. Alright, so now... fully restores the durability of your shields. So activate the effect in-game by using daily bonus item key items. So return to home. Let me see if I got it, though, because... oh, here it is. Daily bonus! You can activate the result of daily bonus, which... okay. Use. Ah, restore the ability. Ah, restore the durability of all your shields. Oh, that's so cool. That is daily bonuses. And sadly, as like the name implies, once per day. Yeah. But yeah, okay. Where is my shrine? I'm trying to get to the shrine first. Where am I? I have no clue. Okay, so I crossed over to get the Korok, right? Okay, so I guess it's this way. No, I came from that place. Alright, so it's the other way around. But yeah, you can use daily bonuses. And, I mean, keep in mind that Zelda Notes is compatible only with the Nintendo Switch 2 edition games. It's not going to be compatible with your old Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, how far is the shrine, though? Ugh. Is it up there? No. Okay. I'm trying to get to the shrine so I can save it, but I guess we're gonna save it here. Because we don't have enough time. I don't have enough time because I still have other things to work on. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out how to get to the other shrine. I don't have the time to do so, so I'm just gonna save it here, you guys. So let me go to save, and we're gonna save it on this great island. Do you have a Nintendo Switch Online membership for Zelda Notes? No, you don't have to use it. So it's a kind of a very gray area. Zelda Notes is completely free. Okay, you can download it directly for iPhone and Android, but it's not. You're not gonna search for Zelda Notes. You're gonna search for Nintendo Switch Online. Okay, so it's an in-game service that is within the Nintendo Switch Online. I mean, not the Nintendo Switch Online, but the Nintendo Switch app. So once you download the Nintendo Switch app, that's when you're gonna have the Zelda Notes. However, they only work on the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. Okay, now how do you get the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games? You have 3 options. If you have the original game for the Switch, then you can do an upgrade. Okay, the upgrade is going to be $10 if you want to pay for it, right? That's the first route. If you don't have the base game, sadly, you do need to get it. Okay, it's not like you're buying the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. However, you do have the option to pay for the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. So it's up to you whether if you want to buy the physical game, if you don't have the original game. That's the only way that you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 editions on your Switch 2. Okay? But let's say that you don't want to pay for the upgrade. What you have an option is to be included with your Nintendo Switch Online with expansion pack membership. So if you are a Nintendo Switch Online with the expansion pack member, you will have access to these upgrades at no additional cost. Keep in mind, I'm saying at no additional cost. I'm not saying free, because it's not free. You still have to pay for the membership. However, you're not just getting Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games for, Breath of the Wild. You're getting it for Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. You're also getting it for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. You're also getting it for the upcoming ones, such as Link's Awakening or Echoes of Wisdom, because they will have Nintendo Switch 2 editions eventually. I'm pretty sure they will. But you're also getting access to the Nintendo Switch Online, to the NES edition, SNES, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy. Now, if you have a Switch, you get access to GameCube as well. So, yeah, you're not just getting Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. You're getting a lot of things. You're also getting the Game Chat, but Game Chat is for free until next year. You don't need the Nintendo Switch Online membership in order for you to use it. So, Zelda Notes, again, it's completely free, but you still need to get the Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games, okay? The other way is that you can probably get a second-handed, Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, probably people sometimes don't know, so they might sell it cheaper. So instead of you paying full price for the base game, you can get it cheaper. You can also try to find, like discounted price at retail stores and things like that, and then get the upgrade, or do the upgrade for the Nintendo Switch Online membership. I do have a video that talks about this on my YouTube channel. So if you want to learn more, it's currently on my YouTube channel. Feel free to hop in and watch it there. But it does, talk about those things that are available for you. Now, I don't own the upgrade pack. I am paying the Nintendo Switch Online with expansion pack. But I'm not paying it monthly. I'm paying it annually, which is great. So every November I just renew and that's it. And I'm not paying it by myself. I am currently on a family member, as a family member. And when I say family, it doesn't necessarily have to be family. It could be friends. So friends and family. So as long as you're able to either find 7 more people that can join you, they're willing to split the price of the full membership, or family members, if you're a big family, that's also great. And it's very cheap because you end up paying around $11 per year for the membership. Of course, if everybody pays their share, right? So it's the full price divided by, how many people you have in the family pack, right? So yeah, people are just a little bit hesitant to pay a membership. But you're not just getting this. You're getting a lot of services and a lot of options. You're also getting the access to the Nintendo Music app. Oh, hello, Raru. I love this view of the Temple of Time. I always took a moment to appreciate whenever I passed by here. The Garden of Time was quiet. The only sound to be heard was the time bell ringing in the mornings and evenings. It was as if the whole place changed at its chime, especially at night, when the sounds signal the emerge of fireflies. Those were glorious times. All right, let me save it again. But yeah, sorry for the whole explanation, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. If you want to have a look, if you go into the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack here, you go to the section of the expansion pack, this is what's included with the expansion pack. So you're basically getting Nintendo 64 Classics. Now you can do rewind. You're also getting the Game Boy Advance. You're getting all 3 DLCs. So you're getting Animal Crossing Happy Home Paradise, New Horizons. You're getting, of course, the Mario Kart Deluxe 8 Booster Courses pack. And you're also getting the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion. Sega Genesis, and of course now the Nintendo GameCube games. I'm going to be so happy. And Zelda Notes. As I explained, if you're paying the Nintendo Switch Online with expansion pack, you're getting the upgrades at no additional cost.
On the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
That's how it works. Yes. All right. I think that is it for tonight. I thought I was not going to take this long, but I did. But I hope you guys enjoy this first part of Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 edition. We will continue on Saturday, so mark your calendars. I'll be live every Saturday playing Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Mondays. Okay. I am so sorry, but I'm not going to be able to stream on Monday. At least not this Monday and not next Monday. The reason being is because I have another time. I have other things to do. I start at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So Saturday is 7 p.m. Eastern time. You're gonna be able to see me here. I don't know where you're at, but I'm on the East Coast. So right now it's 9:38 p.m. for me. But yeah, Monday I'm not going to be able to join, so we're going to move that to Tuesdays for 2 weeks, you guys, because unfortunately I do need to take care of something in the evening, so I'm not going to be able to make it for you guys on Mondays. Only for 2 Mondays, okay? Just 2 Mondays, and then we're up on Mondays regularly. Mondays, Wind Waker, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Wednesdays, Breath of the Wild, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? All right. Well, I'll see you very soon, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday, not Monday, because of what I just explained. Okay? Have a wonderful night. Mwah, mwah. Please take care of yourself. Oh, no, for Coco. There you go. He's back. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye, you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. And as always, thank you very much to all the channel members here on the channel. Thank you so much for your generous support. And if you want to get access to behind the scenes, exclusive perks, your name on the videos as well on streams, and 15% off my official merchandise, then consider joining. You can just click on the subscribe plus button here on YouTube, or if you're watching this elsewhere, you can just hop into my YouTube channel. You'll be able to see that there. Thank you so much. Have a great night.